Man, it's your boy, Eric, a.k.a. Young God, coming to you live in the Pink Dungeon. Man, nigga, getting it to you real raw, rugged, and I am back in here with another classic review. I missed yesterday. I was watching the NBA playoffs all day. I'm sorry. I gotta talk about the NBA playoffs, too. We're gonna get into another video. But, freaking James Blake. Now, James Blake is one of those people, if I interviewed them, a tear probably fall down from my eye. This is one of those people that I've been listening to for forever, man. And it's just like, if I had a chance to interview him, bro, I would just like, bro, it would make my world, bro. So, hey, man, I don't know if anybody out there got a connection to Mr. James Blake, but hey, man, hook a brother up, man, because I'm telling you, bro, that man music, it's like, he's one of the, like, 5 people that music just touched me in a way. It's just like, wow, I've never thought music could do that. So, I had to review the only album. Well, he has albums before the James Blake subtitle EP. I mean, before the James Blake title album, but not really like this. So I just want to get into it, man. This review is brought to you by Pizza Hut, man. Goddamn hot oven, man. Let's get into it, man. Unluck. Now, it starts off. Like, I just say, bro, James Blake, he make nigga music, bro. He's a white boy that make nigga music, and you can't tell me he might not be a nigga, bro. I don't know. I feel like he in whiteface, bro. I'm like dead serious, bro. That nigga, he just give off nigga vibe. Now, in his music, it's just like, bro, this is too swaggy, bro. I done heard white people have soul in their voice, but he just a little too swagged out with it, bro. Like, he got that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can hit one of these when he making the beat and stuff, bro. He a little too swagged out with it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, that nigga fuck around, nigga, real name, he goddamn, Leroy Brown and shit. Nigga, James Blake, real name, Leroy Brown, and he fooling us, man. But this first song, Unluck, it just start off so fire, man, that tread walls carefully. It's just so hard, man. Then the beat just changes up. When I'm with you, tread walls carefully. Just the way the beat keeps going, and it's just crazy intro, bro. The production is insane. Like, it's just crazy, man. But man, then after that we go to Wilhelm Scream. Goodness, I think this is the first James Blake song I've ever heard in my life. This song introduced me to James Blake, and I was just blown away, bro. It take me back to 8th grade. I think this was 8th or 7th grade when I first heard this. It was actually 7th grade. I take it back. It was definitely 7th grade when I definitely heard this, and I was just amazed, bro. I remember showing my girlfriend at the time, and I was like, yo, you have to listen to this. I know you think I listen to weird music, but you have to listen to this. And she loved it too, bro. Like, goodness gracious, man. That I don't wanna hurt my dreams. I don't wanna hurt my loving anymore. All that I know is I'm falling. Might as well falling. And as the song progresses, it's like he's falling into like just like depression almost, because the beat it represents depression to me. I don't know why, but as the beat builds up, it's like the beat is eating him as he's trying to sing. It's kind of covering his vocals. It gets more monstrous and monstrous. It's almost like a poison, it's almost like a cancer just taking over your body. And it's like as he's trying to fight through it by singing, it's like the cancer just like defeats his body. And it's crazy, bro. I don't know if I'm just looking too deep into it, but that's how I listen to this song, man. That just like the beat is just like it knocks even harder, and it just starts to overpower his vocals. And man, it's fire, man. All that I know is I'm falling. That's such a good song, bro. And then he just basically falls into it. Might as well falling. Like, oh my goodness, man. Great song, bro. And then we go to I Never Learned to Share. Now, this song starts off a cappella. He's, my brother and my sister don't speak to me, but I can blame them. Basically saying, hey, I guess this nigga ain't shared so much that his brother and sister ain't even talk to him. He like, hey, I don't even blame you. You know how much of a non-sharing type of nigga you gotta be to be like, hey, I'm not talking to this nigga no more, for your brother and your sister to be like, hey, that nigga don't share. And then yourself to realize, and be like, nigga, I don't even blame him, bro. Nigga, as a kid, I had all the Legos, and I ain't shared not nan one of them. Like, this nigga was not sharing, and he know it. God, dog, this song is so good. But then the beat just kind of, it starts to build up. You don't know where it's going. And then he take you in like the fields of just niggatry, bro. That beat was just so, it feel like you in church or something, bro. That my brother and my sister. When he got the organs in the background, the church organs. Oh my. Bro, this nigga had the church organs, bro. Nigga, after this song, I ain't even share, bro. Nigga asked me for a piece of fries. I be like, nigga, my brother and my sister don't talk to me. Nigga, you think I'm finna get you some fries? Nigga, this is so hard, bro. The way he did this, man. Just, oh my goodness, bro. He's just so soulful with it, man. He's so soulful. Don't you agree? Man, great song, man. And then we go to Lindisfarne 1. This is a cappella. This is him singing over like some auto-tune type of voice boxy type thing where she took a shot for me. And he just like singing, and then it transitions into Lindisfarne 2, where he's singing over an acoustic guitar, which is so different from his whole entire album, because no song with here sounds like this. Because every other song is kind of just like crazy, but then he takes it to an acoustic, like a stripped down more type thing, where he's not doing too much, but he's still singing over the voice box auto-tune type thing. It's just ridiculous, bro. Like, who does these things, bro? Like, it's just like 2011. Like, the man is the most important person I feel in this decade, bro. James Blake is the most important artist, the most creative artist of this decade, and I don't care what you say. It's a fact, bro. This man does things outside of the box, bro. Like, that's all I gotta say, man. This man is amazing, bro. Great song, great 2 songs. I guess like a part 1, part 2. There's a Limit to Your Love, track number 6. My goodness, man. There's a limit to your love, like a waterfall in slow motion. Like a map with no ocean. Come on, man. There's a limit to your love, man. That nigga say, hey, man, it's a limit to your love like a map with no ocean. You can love an app. I mean, you can love a map with no ocean, but you ain't gonna love it as much as a map with an ocean. You know, this song is so good right here, man. And the way that, like, the beat just trembles with the bass, like, the bass is ridiculous, man. That nigga had goddamn 808 Mafia bass, man. That jump was ridiculous, man. This song is amazing, though. Then it goes to more stripped down piano, but then the bass is still hitting the so carelessly care. Is it truth or dare? Like, oh my, bro, it's just amazing songwriting, amazing knocking at the bass. And what he does about his songwriting, it's so simple. Sometimes it's so repetitive, but it doesn't get old. It doesn't like, oh my gosh, you're going to keep saying the same thing. It gets more impactful as the song progresses, and he's one of the only few people that I know that can do something like that. It's amazing. Give Me My Month, man. This song is also so good. It's a very stripped down piano ballad where he's singing the we were undone. He can sing in a high octave to a low octave. It's crazy, man. Very good little quick piano ballad. Then we go to To Care. To Care Like You. Now, this is where he really uses, like, the auto-tune to, like, I guess not like a pitch shifter, like a voice shifter, or a pitch shifter, like I said, where he could, like, pitch it up a little bit more octaves. And he does this, what do you say? How for long to watch you grow, to care like you. And he's just going between his normal voice to the toggled pitched up voice, and it's just so amazing, bro. The beat, it gets like when that beat drop that, like, I don't know how to do the beat with my mouth or the wall or nothing, but it's just like so smooth, bro. It's like he had somebody uncle in there, like, oh boy, you won't do it with that right there. Like, he had to have somebody black uncle from goddamn Memphis, Tennessee, man, because that brother there was just killing it, man. This song is so good, bro. It's so smooth, man. It's just, goodness gracious, bro. He needs to do something, which I'm about to say in a couple more songs, and if he does it, this will be the most amazing album that we've ever heard. But yeah, the song is great, man. Why Don't You Call Me, man? Another just a really quick song, but it's interesting, just like the way he does. I wish he would have kept going with the why don't you call me what I am, what I am, what I am. Oh, I wish he would have kept it going longer and like progress it even more, because I know he could. But he just gave us a little quick little tease, man. Quick little snippet, man. Like we at a strip club, and you gotta pay more. Like she finna take off a bra, and then she like $20 more, nigga. You like, dang, thought you was gonna do it, man. I thought he was gonna do it, man. But hey, I appreciate it for what it was, man. A very good song. What we got? Track number 10, I Mind. A fire track. I don't really have too much to say about that, only because I really want to get to this next track, man. Measurements. This song literally could be a Negro spiritual, bro. It's like a black gospel song, bro. This man here is giving us Negro spirituals, and we want to appreciate him, man. If we had to go into slavery again, like it was 1722, brother, this man would be directing the Negro spirituals, man. On the slave boat, you know what I'm saying, man? We singing Measurements, man. Come on, man. Like, this song is literally amazing, man. Like, just, I'm not even gonna sing it because I don't want to do it injustice, bro. You have to literally listen to him because he literally doubles his voice to make it sound like a choir. Now imagine he actually got a black choir from the South and he made a gospel album. I want him to make a gospel album. I need a black gospel album from him. I need him to get a church from the South with some crazy singers, do a couple duets with the best singers in the choir. I need a gospel album from James Blake. Where is it? That's what I had to say, man. We need the gospel album. It will be some of the most craziest things. I know he know how to arrange gospel music because he is a gospel music fan. He's stated that multiple times. So I need to hear a gospel album from James Blake, a.k.a. Leroy Brown, man. That's what we need. So yeah, man, amazing song. One of my favorites on here. And then Tep and Logic, a classic outro, man. Classic outro. Not really too much to say about it. Just him doing his old production style type thing. Amazing stuff, man. Yeah. And that's all I gotta say about this album, man. James Blake, literally, like I said, the most creative person I feel in this decade. If you haven't heard this album or anything from James Blake, start from this album right here. James Blake, self-titled James Blake. Leroy Brown, self-titled Leroy Brown, man. So until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate it. Please gonna play. Holla at your boy, no, man.